Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. What's going on? We're finally back from the footy. It was a bit of a big day today. Good win by the Cats. They were challenged a couple of times, so I was pleased to see them get the job done. But never been in a game where they've had a delay for Lightning, or delay of any sorts for that matter. And yeah, 3 quarter time, we're just thinking, oh, yep, should get the job done here. 6 goals up. Let's keep it rolling, boys. No, it was about a 40-minute delay with the Lightning. So crazy scenes. 2 streakers running on the ground. There was a Mexican wave going on, all sorts of random shit. So definitely, strange day. So I was pretty keen to get home because it was absolutely pouring rain. So it's a slow drive down the highway. And then I get home and I realise I've got to put the bins out. It's like, oh, fuck. But we'll smash out this review. And shout out to the couple of guys that said g'day to me too at the footy today. Always appreciate it when you guys come up and say hi. And even got a photo with one of the fellas who was a bit of a legend. So that was cool. But I'm off to Gather Round as well, leaving Thursday morning. So that should be cool. We're going to Port Adelaide and Essendon on the Friday night. Then we'll go to Freo and Carlton, which leads into Geelong and the Western Bulldogs. So, yeah, it should be a good little weekend. Me and Dad going, Tyson, Tizio 100. Some of you might know him, YouTube channel, and my sister. So that should be a pretty solid weekend coming up. And I'm on holidays too, so how good's that? Supercoach-wise, I think I had a good week. As I always do, I always go a bit of a live reaction to my ranking, so I don't check the rank, and I'm sure it's uploaded by now. But my gut feel was good. Like, in terms of what I'm hoping to move up at least 15,000 spots in the rankings good. I was getting a bit of a feel for it, and I feel like I would have come close to 2,000. And I'm optimistic of being, right up there in the top 10,000 of the round. Maybe even better. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I want to see my ranking in the early 20,000s. I want to go up a lot. Hello, Daddy. Oh, would you look at that? We moved up 25,000 spots. That is fucking saucy, bro. That's real nice. So there you go. Round rank was in the top 5,000. That's hot. That is sexy. That was largely off the back of Max Gawn tunning up. Well, not tunning up, but like going nuts as my C. He nearly double tunned up, which is crazy. So 1985. Sick. That is cool. All right. Happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. So we still couldn't win 2 of the leagues. I mean, surely that was because they weren't playing. Shocking in draft. Absolutely shocking. Like, my draft teams were just rinsed with the buys, so it's a bit tough for draft. But let's take a look at my side now, shall we? Okay, let's wander over and have a look at how the side individually panned out. Tommy Stewart, look, I actually thought he was probably going to score better. Didn't get as much of the footy as he normally would. Sometimes gets a bit more into the mid to high 20s, but still pretty solid. 99, you take that. Dacos working back into it. I don't think we're going to see too many 54s from Nick this year, or probably for his whole career. But yeah, more off half back, and he was pretty nice. But Sheasel, hasn't he just been an absolute ripper pick? I mean, I loved him all pre-season, and he's really delivering on it. He's looking great. So again, 120 plus. He's doing real nicely. And Elliot Yo, watching it live and not really checking the SuperCoach scores as I go, which is what I normally tend to do, but thought he was probably getting closer to the ton than an 82. You still take it at that price, but 44% disposal efficiency probably did him no favours. But still, solid. D'Ambrosio went out of it a little bit. Certainly when the rain came down, did him no favours. But Williams starting to build into it. I mean, we're not getting super excited about a 70, but I thought it was better. I thought he started to have a bit more dash and should start to make us a little bit more money. But old mate Howe's not making us too much money anytime soon with a 26, but that's okay. You get that sometimes. Now, Nick Martin, oh, hey, Nicky, as old mate calls him. He's back, baby. He's in all sorts of form. 44 touches. Holy shit. I was watching on the replay on KO, so I'll just skip 15 seconds at a time and sort of look for certain players, certain parts of the ground. And every time I seemed to click, he was getting it switched to him. He was taking a kick out. He was getting a handball receive. He was bloody everywhere. And all right, Kane Corns, he's taking a few kick-outs, whatever. All right, they're cheap touches. But for us SuperCoach lovers, it's a delight. When a team kicks a point, you see him running to the goal square. Like, you just grab that Sharon from the bag, mate, and just run out of that square. That's all I want. So he looked really good. It's why I thought he could be a top 8 defender when he gets that status. And with weeks like last week, he's well on his way. And even Bramble, speaking of good roles and blokes who love a kick out, He's looking real nice. I mean, he's just going to continue to go up in price, probably over 400k, score me some handy points along the way. And look, he could be an easy upgrade to some fallen premium soon. And a few, I know it's early days, but already I'm looking at Davies Uniacke. Jordan Dawson, I know a few people will be looking to get rid of him, but honestly, I'm looking at him going, when can I get this guy in? When's he going to bottom out? Because he's finding the footy, he's just using it poorly, which is unlike him. But yeah, Dawson, Davies Uniacke, even Oliver, it's not like he's playing poorly, but he's just slowly coming off that real high-end price. And James Sicily as well. Obviously not the perfect role for him like it was last year, but he's better than what he's doing now. And we could probably get him at less than 550 at some stage. But yeah, just starting to plan ahead anyway. But don't they love getting the ball into Matty Roberts' hand? I mean, I did not expect that. I mean, we've got some really good rookies this year. You've got Roberts, who is more than capable of getting towards 80 plus regularly. Same with McKercher. Same with Sanders. Reed, there'll be a week where, and hopefully multiple, where Reed goes nuts. And we go, yeah, that's why we got him at number one. You know, this bloke's powerful. He's dynamic. Really struggled to get into it and just looked a bit lost out there at times. Like 54 is not disastrous. An average of 65 isn't anything too bad, but he'll be better than that. No doubt in my mind that he tons up within the next 4 or 5 weeks. I mean, it's a matter of time before this kid really has a game where you go, wow. Lazaro, just nice and solid, mate. Just keep getting around your 60s, 70s, work your way up to 300k. That's all good, mate. Same with Clark. I think he enjoyed the wet weather, ball on the ground a bit more, laid a lot of tackles, still finding it difficult to get a lot of pill, but he's building and is making some nice coin. Slowly but steadily. And this is where I got that point of difference edge over probably a bit of the competition. That was with Max Gawn. And isn't it funny when you have a skipper score like that, you know, you're just going off. You're like, holy shit. It's not often you get the 150 pluser, let alone the 170 plus. We're normally happy with 135, or your VC gets 132, you take it. But when you go big like this, that might happen once, twice a year. And not only that, but because we have such similarities in our sides, you start to go, all right, I've got a bit of a point of difference skipper. Let's not have everybody's, you know, that cookie cutter skipper like Bontempelli. If he goes out and scores 150, then he sort of diminishes my 177 just a little bit. So I was barracking against Bontempelli like anything else. When he's kicking those goals, I'm like, fuck's sake. Oh, God. I'm dying even thinking about it. But I was like, Tom Barras, can you not just bring this ball to ground for fuck's sake? I think it was some water. Holy shit. It's been a big day. Oh, it's been a big day. And I just recorded a video before, or the second half of this, and it didn't record properly. So I was like, fuck. And keep the faith in Grundy. I mean, come on. People want to trade him out. He's rock solid. I know Cherry's going well also, but Grundy's going fine. He's going to get over 500k soon. I know he went down, but he'll be okay. He looked back to some nice form. Isn't Heaney just a delight? You know, I dream of Heaney. Oh, he's beautiful, this man. 148. I undenied about bringing him in, you know, I thought Fisher would be a good role and play some good footy, but so glad I did, because he's going from strength to strength. Jackson, you know, it wasn't quite the 170 from the week before, but 98, you certainly don't sneeze at that. Same said for Tommy Powell, real nice inside mid-roll, and didn't show us that much for the pre-season. He's a bit of a surprise packer, but he looks great. And here's the two minor concerns on my side. It's Jordan and Fife. Now, Fife, he had 9 clearances. And, like, what's going on? He can't even get past 70. I mean, he does handball a lot. He's not really tackling too much either. He's just, I don't know. He's well beyond his best. We know that. But he's better than this. I still believe he's got lots of 80 and 90 plus scores in him. And I'll be watching him very closely at the Adelaide Oval on the weekend. And Jordan, I don't know, watching the game, like an average of 79, it's not too bad at all. Like, he should get in and around 400 and, you know, plus, give or take, 400k. But I don't know. I just felt like he could have been better, and I felt like he just didn't quite take his moments against the Tigers, you know, when he did have opportunities to either gather the ball well or make a quick and fast decision. But I don't know, 65 it's not the worst. He's making money. But yeah, they're probably the two guys that I'm looking at. Just make your money, get beyond or thereabouts that 400k, and there should be some premiums in that 520 to 560 range that I can latch on to. So I'll be looking to make those upgrades pretty soon, the next 3-4 weeks. Yeah, Wilson, we've talked about a few guys who have a nice role, and Wilson is not one of those. He's every chance to get dropped in the coming weeks. Just really not seeing that very SuperCoach friendly role for what is a talented youngster, but it's not happening right now. Caleb Windsor, though, he's scoring and he's playing like a bloke who's much better than a 56 average. He looks great, and he's a really exciting player. And I feel like he's got a 90 plus within him over the next 3 or 4 weeks. I think he's going real nicely. So we'll certainly get a few players back from the buys, which is handy. And let's have a look at a few of the leagues, because I would have won the majority, 16 of 18. So, the 1,300, 1,280. That's not what we want from Alex there, but that's okay. Close-ish win there. Nice. Get the a 6-point win over Nick there. That's a tight one. 106th out of the group there. Not too bad. I got done. Got done by Will with 2,049. It's very handy there, mate. I might check the weekly rank from you there in a moment. And I got done by 8 points for Ryder there. That's a tight one. And, a couple of close games. But, yeah, I was obviously really happy with the week. I mean, it'd been a tough start to the week. I mean, I'm sitting there going like, geez, you're running a YouTube channel, mate, and you're coming like 40,000th, bro. What was his weekly ranking? 783. Very handy, mate. Isn't Luke Ryan just going bonkers, man? Going absolutely nuts. Same with Jack Steele and Matty Crouch. They're probably two guys that, probably wish I got, but I didn't. I don't know. It is what it is, but I don't think I'll make any trades this week unless there's like a rookie or someone that I feel like I need to grab onto that I've missed. I feel like it's just in that stage now where unless a guy's really out of form or injured, just going to let them make their money, let a couple of guys drop off, the few fellas that I've mentioned already, let a few bob up in the forward line and make themselves known, because Caleb Daniel and Jack McRae, I mean, they've got to be better than what they are. I mean, surely they come good at some stage this year and we can pick them up ridiculously cheap, particularly Caleb Daniel. Like, I mean, I don't know what Bevo's doing with him, but there's so many Daniels in the league. What are you doing? 468. Like, he's going to drop to like 400. I mean, if he just, I don't know. I feel like he's too good of a kick to not at least average 90 plus. We'll see. But yeah, that's how we went this week. Really stoked to get clearly my best rank of the year and really start that moving in the right direction. So I'll be live on Wednesday night. Feel free to pop along, and we're off to Adelaide on Thursday morning.